It's been 17 days since Halloween, and your once scary jack-o'-lanterns are now even scarier. You know why? Because they're decomposing. Yeah, they're rotting. Don't know where to put those stinky old rotting pumpkins? Well, recycling expert Macy DeMoss is here with us to help you with that today. We're talking all things recycling as we leave Halloween, go towards Thanksgiving and Christmas. We want to be able to take your recycling questions as well. So you can go ahead and text us those questions, 336-379-5775, and you can get your question answered in real time. All right, Macy, so first and foremost, let's talk about these rotting pumpkins. What do we do with them?
Okay, so you should definitely not put them in your recycling. Please do not try to recycle those old gross pumpkins in your recycling bins at home. Tomorrow, we are actually having an event at Keeley Park where you can drop off your pumpkins to be composted. So even if they're a little bit gross, a little bit moldy, that's okay. Come drop them off. It's been warm, so they've been getting a little bit moldy quicker. But you can come drop them off and we will compost them in partnership with A&T Farms. So they are going to get dropped off. And we have composting classes at 1:15, 1:45, 2:15, and 2:45, mini sessions where you can learn about how to compost at home.
Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, stop, drop, and rot. Nice.
Yeah,
all right.
Stop, drop, and rot.
All right, so Thanksgiving's coming up next week. We're going to be using all kinds of dishes and things and cartons and tubs of stuff and whatever else. So let's kind of like show me what we can recycle of all that stuff we're going to buy.
Absolutely. So we have kind of three main categories of things that we want to recycle when it comes to Thanksgiving and all the time. So the first one is paper and cardboard, and I have some show and tell here. So paper could be like paper bags that you may have that you could get your groceries in, newspapers, whatever else you're getting your food in. So like cardboard boxes like this. This would be a great example of paper and cardboard we want you to recycle. So that's category number one, paper and cardboard. The next one is metal food and drink cans. So metal drink cans, if you have soda or whatever you're serving in a metal can at Thanksgiving, that is perfect to be recycled. And then if we have any kind of cranberry sauce or maybe some green beans that you're going to have in a can, or soup that comes in a can, you can recycle these. Just make sure they're rinsed out a little bit, just a little bit. Well, as long as they're not completely covered, that is fine. We don't want them to get gross and moldy and the people at the recycling center to have to smell them. So these are also great for recycling because they are infinitely recyclable. So this can be turned into another can and into another can and into another can. Unlike some of the other products like paper and plastic, this can be infinitely recycled. So this is great for recycling. So we've got paper and cardboard, metal food and drink cans, and then lastly is plastic, which can get a little bit confusing. So for plastic, we are looking for shape and size. The size is that it needs to be bigger than a single-use yogurt container. So think about a Chobani or a Yoplait yogurt. If it's bigger than that, it's good to be recycled. If it is smaller than that, like a tiny little pill bottle or something super tiny, is going to fall through the cracks at the recycling center. So bigger than a yogurt container. And then for the sizes, for the shapes, we want plastic bottles. So maybe we're using some mustard or we're washing our dishes. These are great examples of plastic bottles.
Okay.
Another one could just be our soda bottle.
Okay, that gets to be done, or a water bottle. All right, so we're going to put up the graphic just so that we can see everything all at once. These are the things that you can recycle. And I know that there's a lot of things that you're like, oh, but I thought I could. These things that are on the screen right here. So you got the plastic bottles, and you see you've got the metal, and you see that you've got the cardboard too. All right. So let's talk about the things that we absolutely cannot recycle. We think we can recycle them, but we cannot recycle them.
Okay, so things that you cannot recycle are the first one. We're going to see a lot of these in the next week with Thanksgiving coming up, are the metal foil, like aluminum foil. This can often be contaminated and it's just not able to be recycled. And pie tins, or the bigger casserole dishes that you may be cooking some of our meals in, this is not recyclable. And we see a lot of these in recycling containers and they are not. So please throw these away. That's a big one. Disposable items. So things like plastic cups, solo cups. Maybe you're going to somebody's house, they're having a bunch of people. They don't want to wash all those cups. Throw these away. Utensils, plastic utensils. And the cups, that goes for any kind, styrofoam, plastic, or paper, disposable cups, all those go in the trash.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we've got some napkins that we're going to use, paper towels, all that stuff goes in the trash. And paper plates are one of the few paper things that we're not able to recycle because it actually has a plastic liner on it. So it is not just paper. The plastic liner keeps the food from soaking through. So that all is going to go in the trash. I had to print this out because I didn't have an actual one, but we've got a biscuit, like a biscuit tin. This is going to be paper and metal. So this actually has to be thrown away too. That's not recyclable. We're having biscuits for Thanksgiving. Clamshells. This is a big one. We call them clamshells, but they're like berry containers that you maybe get blueberries or strawberries in.
Mm-hmm.
And things like spinach containers if we're going to have some salad or something like that. At Thanksgiving, also maybe deli containers, like the cookies come in at the front of the store in the deli section. Those are all going to have to go in the trash. And it's important to know that on here, it does say that it is recyclable. If you look really close, there's a recycling symbol, and it even says, please recycle me. So sometimes items that say that are still not recyclable. There's really no rule about who can put recyclable on something, and it may be and probably is recyclable somewhere, just not here. So we can't always go based on what it says.
All right, so don't go based on what the little thing says, go based on what your city or municipality says is recyclable or not. We're going to head to break. We're going to show that list of things that you cannot recycle as we head to break, and we're taking your questions when we come back.